My number one, my favorite play, total field goals over 1.5 in the first half. Pretty much banking on these guys having drives and then just getting tight in the red zone in the first half. The highest percentage of field goals happen in the first half in the history of the Super Bowl. It's really lopsided, lean towards the first half. So there is numbers that back this up, but you can trust when I tell you that this is going to be a smart play this week.
Smart play. Smart play.
The next one will be either team 2-point conversion. Yes, plus 230. Just a great value on a number that we both know with these teams, their head coaches love to go for two. With two risky coaches in a game that is all about taking high risk plays to try to win a winners take all game, if any team gets down by a weird number, we're pretty much guaranteed to get a 2-point play attempt at any point in this game. So if you're willing to bet these weird props I'm giving out today, this is one of these higher ones up there. I love either team to score 2 points.
I love this one because of the number. Like, I feel more comfortable betting on something that I feel great about at plus 230 than something that needs to have so many things to happen at minus 125.
100%.
I'm not wrong.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
All right, what's your next one?
Sadly for Chad, he won't love it because it's minus 114, but longest TD plus 45.5 over yards, minus 114. I just think, again, we talk about these two offenses. They're very aggressive against defenses that are pretty aggressive. I know we saw Tyreek Hill have a historical day the last time these teams played. And with Sammy Watkins back, he can do the same kind of thing where he can open things up for him and the other receivers. So longest TD over 45.5.
This one is really interesting. And the Bucks go long, and they go long early. And they do not wait for the warm up. They do not try to figure out what the defense is doing. They play their offensive game. This team just lets it fly. Love longest touchdown over 45.5. Also minus 114. Like, that's decent juice. Like, I don't mind paying that.
Yeah, for the next one, it feels like a trap because it honestly feels way too easy. I have this graded out at 5.5, and it's total sacks over 4.5 plus 110. Do not get this line at all. I think they're basing this on Brady being so smart and getting the ball out of his hands so quick and not taking sacks. And the same goes for Mahomes, that he's so smart he doesn't take hits. But when you break down the numbers, no QB holds the ball longer than Mahomes. He's always looking to make big plays. And we already know his left tackle and right tackle are out. So right there, I have that graded out at 3 sacks against him. And I have 2.5 against Brady. So at plus 110, I love the value on this line.
You're getting a full sack of value on this, and you're getting plus money on it.
This is another one of my favorite props to do. High scoring half second, minus 112 right now on DraftKings. So if I love the under in the first quarter of 10, if I like the under of the first half, I have to love the highest scoring half being the second. So this is a play I play every year, and it's been good to me throughout the year. So
completely agree with this. Love this. Even if I do think there might be sort of some weirdness in the first half, they go crazy in the second half. These games in the last 10 minutes, you could see 35 points in the last 10 minutes. Whatever happened in the first 40, 50 minutes of this game will not be the same as what happens in the end. It happens every single year. It's amazing. It's what makes the Super Bowl great.
Yeah, and especially with these two quarterbacks, so they're both just so stubborn. Either of them could be down by 25 at half in this game. In the second half, they are not going to stop swinging. It just lines up perfect with this prop this year. I know you're going to hate this one, but I love it because it is so funky and it's just fun to bet. And it's another one where you only have to hit it once every 20 years and you're going to get your return on investment. And that's any own lineman to score a touchdown plus 2,000. I love it. I just see both these offenses doing something weird down the end zone where Andy Reid, he loves illusions, guys moving in weird places, and all of a sudden offensive lineman just pops wide open in the end zone. And same goes with Tom Brady. We saw all those years, they would always bring in a defensive guy to do these weird packages and score touchdowns.
It was Vrabel.
Yeah. So I could see them doing something similar this year with their O-linemen. They have two different guys that have scored and have had catches this year on their O-line in the Buccaneers. So I like this one. It's just a fun, weird prop where you can bet 100 to win 2K, and it's any alignment to score a touchdown.
I love this one.
It's stupid fun.
Every time they get close to the goal line, you're going to hope for this.
No, offensive lineman.
You don't overinvest. you just have a little bit of fun because the payout is so high and just enjoy.
For another one that I think is just a smart one where we have two quarterbacks that are willing to take high risk plays for high rewards. It's total interceptions over 1.5 at plus 134. I just think we saw with Brady last week. He doesn't care if he's throwing punt picks. If he's taking a deep shot and the guy happens to either pick it off or Mike Evans can catch it, he's fine with that because it's a 50-yard bomb down the field. So with both these offenses, especially with Mahomes having these two offensive linemen out, he's going to be trying to make big plays at all times to counteract that big weakness right now in that team. So I see both these quarterbacks taking a lot of risk in this game, and I love that this one is at plus money. So over 1.5 interceptions plus 134.
Give me, regardless of price, what is the one, oh my God, this is the best one that we haven't discussed?
My man, Scotty Miller, receiving yards over 20.5. We know that the Chiefs defense, they're going to eventually sleep on this guy because they're going to be paying attention to Godwin. They're going to be paying attention to Mike Evans. And they're going to be paying attention to Gronk or Brait. And we've seen it with Scotty Miller. He's a big play, boomer bust kind of guy. So all we're hoping for here is just one 25-yard catch from Scotty Miller for a whole Super Bowl. I just think that's really good value, especially minus 112. So that's another one I really love, Scotty Miller over 20.5.
That one I like a lot. That one I can get behind. It's something I can root for the entire game. I'll get excited when Scotty Miller comes onto the field. Like, this is one where I know I got a shot.